Grand Bay Marine.
#1 for summer fun.
Hi there, I'm Kyle with Grand Bay Marine, and I want you to know I love my job. Just look around here. It's a beautiful day in northern Michigan. It's actually mid-October and it's 70 degrees here. There's no wind and it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm excited. Well, the only thing that's better than that actually is the boat that I'm sitting in today, and it's a 2013 Regal 1900. And this boat is special. I'm in the bow now, and I want you to see that I'm a full-grown human being here, and I have plenty of room to stretch out. Look at this. I've got room to stretch out. It's comfortable. There's a beautiful stainless steel grab handle here. Underneath this cushion, we've got a recessed anchor storage locker, stainless steel cup holders, courtesy light, and if I can get you to look here, we've got this storage container here. What Regal does is that they want the passengers that sit up in the bow to feel comfortable and to feel safe. And so what they do is they lower these seats down so that you're sitting nice and deep in the bow. And then they move their storage areas to this compartment here that goes all the way back to the dash. It's a brilliant idea. It adds safety and function to an already fantastic boat. As we move into the cockpit here, you'll notice this beautiful custom Regal Burl steering wheel and trim here. The steering wheel actually is on a tilt system here, so you can adjust that to whatever's most comfortable to you. We've got a full gauge cluster here, rocker panel switches, and this is a Regal exclusive. Regal's partnered with Fusion Audio, and Fusion Audio is known to be the best marine audio system on the market. These systems absolutely rock. The speakers are clear, crisp, and they pack a punch. A lot of bass comes through those speakers. But maybe the coolest thing about Fusion Audio is they partnered with Apple. And if you open up the deck here, you'll notice that there's a compartment that you can slide your iPod or your iPhone into, dock it, and what it'll do is it'll run your playlist, it'll run Pandora, it'll charge your phone, it'll keep it from overheating or perhaps getting wet. It's a fantastic system and just another added feature that Regal has added to their boats here. The driver's seat is also equipped with this beautiful flip-up bolster. That's awesome if you've got skiers or people in the bow of the boat. It gets you up off the seat so that you can see out over the horizon or over the side of the boat to any skiers that might be down in the water. I'll show you the Regal's also got another fantastic storage compartment here, and this is their ski locker. As you notice, when you look into these storage areas in the Regal boats, everything's finished. There's nothing raw or cut. Everything's sanded down real nicely. There's no sharp edges. There's a beautiful finished look to it. Custom gas shock so that this door opens and you don't have to, with one hand, keep it open. You can easily get your gear in and out of here without having to hold this open. This is fantastic here. All the hardware on the boat, you'll notice as well, is stainless steel. This is just another area that you'll notice that Regal doesn't cut any corners. They're a premium boat manufacturer, and you can see it in every square inch here. There's a nice lockable glove box here. It's fantastic for keeping your wallet or your purse or any valuables here. You can lock this up, dock your boat, go to the beach, and you know that your goods will be safe when you get back. Moving to the back of the boat here, one of my favorite parts is this bench seat. The Regal 1900 is the widest 19.5-foot boat in the world. It's 8 feet 3 inches wide, and you feel it when you're in the boat. It just feels spacious here. You can get 3 people easily on this bench. It's comfortable and very accommodating. Under this bench here is really where my favorite feature is, and that is this Igloo 24-quart cooler. It's fantastic. They've got a dedicated place for your beverages and for your afternoon snacks. This is fantastic, and again, Notice the gas shock here that keeps this seat up and open so that you can get your stuff out of there without slamming your hand or having somebody have to hold this up for you. We've got a beautiful sun pad here, and this is form and function here. All the modern boats nowadays have a beautiful sun pad, and what Regal did is they know that boat owners want this sun pad. They want the most area to lay out and enjoy the back of the boat, but most people don't want to give up a walk-through entrance here. And so what Regal did is they combined a nice spacious sun pad as well as designing this easy to get in and out walk-through area. We'll lift this sun pad up here. I want to point something out here real quick before we move on to the power plant. That here is a jump seat, and this jump seat actually snaps into place over in that walkthrough so that you have an extra seat, because you can count on this. If you buy a Regal boat, you're going to have more friends than you ever thought you had, and you'll actually use that seat often. Moving to the engine here, we've got a 4.3 liter Mercruiser MPI fuel-injected motor, and this boat flies. I had it going 55 miles an hour on the lake just a second ago, and it feels amazing. This boat jumps up out of the hull and corners like it's on rails. You'll notice the battery here has got a nice tray, and also, the cameraman's trying to get a shot of that. That's the Fireboy automatic fire extinguishing system. And these guys, see, they think of everything. Safety, comfort, and style. We'll move here to the back, the transom area, and this is certainly not a last minute or a forgotten piece of the boat. They have added one of the biggest swim platforms you'll find on a 19-foot boat on the market. This is fantastic for hanging out at the sunbar, jumping on and off of the boat, playing around back here. This is just amazing. You'll also notice that there's a non-skid surface. They have a patent on that diamond design there, and why they patented that is because most manufacturers, what they do is they put a grit or some type of sand in the mold when they cast these parts. Regal doesn't want to do that, because what happens is if you sit down with your swimsuit or your board trunks on a surface like that with the grit, it'll tear up your swimsuit or your bikini or your swimwear. And so what happens is people that ends up being a feature that's not helpful and not very convenient. So Regal has a patent on this surface. It's smooth, but yet it allows you to safely and confidently get in and out of the boat. Last but not least, hidden under this compartment, we have the stainless steel telescoping swim ladder. This is fantastic. It'll never rust. It's easy to stretch out and dump into the water so that you can get in and out with ease and confidence. And of course, as with all Regal boats, there's a transom tilt switch here so that you can raise and lower the outdrive from the transom without having to jump into the boat. Let's say your covers are already snapped into place and you're at the launch and you think, oh shoot, I got to get the drive up. Easy. You just press the button and your transom will tilt up. Perhaps you're at the sandbar and the kids are playing around. You want to tuck that outdrive safely under the swim platform. Well, there you go. You just touch the button and you have the transom, or rather the outdrive, tuck in nicely under the swim platform. That's a walkthrough of the interior of the Regal 1900. Now we're going to take a look at what the outside of this boat looks like. All right, get a load of this. Check out the lines on this Regal 1900. They're sporty, beautiful, and man, is this a great boat to look at. You'll notice that there's a stainless steel rub rail that runs the entire length of the boat. This boat actually has a premier color design to it, which means that this glacier color, this glacier gel coat, goes all the way underneath the boat. The entire hull is this color. Regal uses a premium gel coat that they put right into the mold. There's no tape, and so this color, the stripe that you see running along there, that won't chip or peel or fade. They use premium products, and there's a tremendous amount of care to the building of this boat with the materials that they use. What I'm going to do now is start this boat, put the hammer down so you can see how fast this thing jumps up out of the hole. go-kart. This thing gets on rails. All right, the last thing that I want to do with you guys is take you for a quick boat ride. And what I want you to notice is that this boat has virtually no bow rise when accelerating. Once it's up to speed and on plane, you'll also notice I'll take a few turns. The boat corners incredibly flat. That's because of the fast track hull design. This boat handles like nothing else on the market. We see a lot of boat manufacturers and they make nice looking boats, but we always tell our competitors, I'll tell you what, get their boat and we'll meet you down at the launch. You leave us on the dock, you go drive them, and you'll be a believer. 9 times out of 10, they pick the Regal based solely on performance. So let's take a ride. Wow, isn't that exciting? Here's what I'd like to do. I want to invite you to come to Grand Bay Marine and test drive one of these boats yourself. You won't be disappointed. Come on down, we'll make you a screaming deal on a brand new Regal. For more information about Grand Bay Marine or Regal Power Boats, contact us on our website, like us on Facebook, or give us a call at 231-943-0333 or 231-943-0333. Thanks.